just another stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you found out about my channel, and let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. Okay, today's video is going to be a very special video. It may reach to be about an hour. I do not like doing videos that are that long, but I have a lot to say. I have a very important message to share. And I think these are things that need to be said. And it's stuff we don't talk about that often. But you'll understand once I start talking and getting into everything. And before I get started, there is a strong overcast today. It's supposed to rain all day, and I noticed since I started filming today and right now, the lighting's getting worse. Help is on the way. Just be patient, y'all. Just be patient. All right. So, this is going to be a hard one for me. This is a very emotional video. Even, I may start having tears come down my face, and even if I don't, I feel the tears building in my eyes. Because I'm going to open up and confide to you things I've never before. These are things that need to be talked about. These are things that on some level we all struggle with. And what I'm talking about may not be your struggle, but you're struggling with something. We all do. Some of us don't have struggles as bad. Some of y'all may be in about the same boat I am. Some worse. And actually, Frank's a couple of weeks ago made a comment. Because something in my life that I struggle with a lot, he had worse. Much worse than me. I can't imagine what he went through. And he opened my eyes. I mean, I know in general things can always be worse. And that's why I always try to look at things positively. But his remark hit me right here. That these feelings that I've held on to way too long, toxic feelings, I need to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And that just stuck with me. And a lot of things have been happening in my life lately. And I think it's things that I need to share with y'all. And I know this is one thing I don't say enough. I want to thank all of y'all, my Yarny friends. Y'all all have a special place in my heart. Y'all make me better. Y'all make me better people. Y'all have made me grow so much. Y'all are helping me. Y'all are helping me heal. Y'all just don't know this. And the reason y'all don't know this is because I've never told y'all this before. I struggle with feelings. Words don't come easily to me. And I mean, the growth I've had with that, because now all of a sudden it's like the words are just flowing out of me. It's like I can't even explain everything happening with me. But it's a place in my life I need to be. And I still have growth and improvement to go on when it comes to this. And I'm going to start explaining this more in this video. And that, my friends, is why this is going to be a very long video. But I mean, y'all are special to me. I cherish y'all. y'all done so much for me, and y'all, and right now I even can't, put everything in words how I feel towards y'all. But I do want y'all to know this. Y'all are my friends. And I mean, yeah, some of y'all I'm very tight with. Some of y'all it's in between. And some of y'all I don't really know. I would love to get to know y'all better, And I love making friendships with y'all. And when I do, it's special, I want to get to know my Yarny friends, And the thing is, y'all know I usually wear a big old smile on my face, and I always try to be positive. But what y'all don't know is how much pain and hurt is behind that smile. Things that I've experienced. And most of these things are things that happened to me when I was in the 7th grade and, afterwards. I had a hard childhood. My teenage years, oh, I mean, I can write so many books on stuff like that, struggles and a lot of this stuff dealt with my, contributed to my unhealthy relationship with food. And with my health problems, these are all things I need to overcome. And they're toxic. They weigh me down. Like a lot of times where I don't have a voice and I'm shy, I have a hard time talking to people. All of these things factor in, especially the pain and hurt. I built a wall around myself. I put myself in a bubble. You can't get in. You can't hurt me. But that's a very lonely place to be. And some of y'all watching this video may be there. Y'all may know exactly what I'm talking about. Or you have been. Or something will happen in your life that puts you there in the future. It's toxic. You stuff your feelings, which for me led to me overeating, an unhealthy relationship with food. And I don't want to be there no more. I mean, don't get me wrong. Over the years, I've made progress. A lot of times it was a slow progress, and I've made a lot of progress lately. I'm still not 100% where I need to be. And I'll probably always deal with these issues, but I'm striving to move past it. I want that hurt, that pain gone, and where it stops weighing me down. That's why I'm talking about these things, because I myself need to, I may not ever completely heal, but I need to be as close to healed as possible from it. Some of you experience bullying, getting made fun of, or just things that people say in general that are hurtful. And that's why I'm putting so much focus on these things. And all those things hurt you, It doesn't make, it causes you not to be the best sparkly you that you can be. And like me, I'm like, enough. Enough is enough. I don't want to be there no more. I want to be happy. I want to be confident. And that's another thing. Those very things affect your confidence. And I have found so much confidence. And some of that, a good portion of that, I mean, over the years, I've built my confidence. But a lot of that is because of you guys. When I started my channel, I was forced to talk in front of people. I was so out of my comfort zone. I was scared. So there were times, my first live, I was terrified. And if you watch my very first live and you watch my lives today, notice the difference in me. It's huge. Same thing with videos. If you compare my very first video to like my last video, there's a huge difference. I've come out of my shell. I've learned how to come out of my shell. And I've learned I have a voice. I've learned to use my voice. And my voice needs to be heard. And the thing is, over the years, you don't know how many times I've questioned, why? Why am I going through this? I've even held anger towards God over it. And yes, you are going to start hearing me talk about God more on my channel. Because God plays an important role in healing. My messages about God aren't about telling you, go to church, go to church. It's not about being a hypocrite. Trust me, I get when it comes to church, churches have issues, some people feel church is the place that they need to be. Some don't, People get hurt by churches. There are aspects where churches help you. And on my growth, I do feel like there were times that I needed to be at church because it got me to places in my life that I needed to get to. But my messages about God are all about love, healing, comfort, joy, happiness. And it's very magical whenever you know God like this. He's a person you really truly want in your corner. He can move mountains. He can help you get past things. When you're struggling, because getting to the point I am at today, I couldn't have done it with God. And trust me, I know he can be a hard person to believe in. Some of you may not believe in him. And maybe my message won't make a difference in your feelings, when it comes to that. But I do feel like people need inner peace. They need to be happy. We need each other. It's a lonely world without others, We need to help each other. We need to be the light in other people's lives. And that's stuff that I'm focusing on in my own life. I'm not sitting there trying to tell y'all I'm perfect with these things and being a hypocrite. That's not what this is about. I have failures in those departments. And I always will. But I'm striving to do better. That's what my messages are about. And the thing with God is, he's mysterious. He's not a person like you and me. He's more like a spirit. And on some level, I really don't know exactly what he is. But I do know he is real. I felt it. And it can be a very hard thing to get to that place where you can say for sure you know that God is real. It's something that took me a lot of time. I mean, I always believed in God and I had some form of a relationship with him. But there's a very special place that you can get with God. And it's magical. It gives you all the warm and fuzzies. He's there for you. And even sometimes when you don't see him working, he's working. And I really feel like lately he's been working a lot through me. I feel like a lot of my experience that I've experienced in my own life, and I may never have all the answers to, and that's okay. I've learned to accept that. But I do feel like I went through certain things to help others dealing with similar situations. And I'm trying to use my experience to help others. You know, that comforts me, you know, if I can help somebody. And sometimes maybe it's just one person. But I want to know my words make a difference, or my videos make a difference in your life. And some of y'all have, like, contacted me and told me how I have made a difference to y'all. And when y'all tell me things like that, I mean, it gives me the warm and fuzzies. It's all about happiness. That's what we all want in life. You know, and I think we all need to strive to find a way to get ourselves to true happiness. And you know, and just because I'm being all positive with a smile on my face, that doesn't mean that I'm not having a bad day or that I'm not struggling with something. The reason that I try to smile and always be positive, I don't want to dwell in that type of stuff. It makes you feel bad. Icky. And like, I tend to use humor to put a smile on people's faces, you know? But that's something that I just felt like y'all needed to hear. And I mean, and I've been kind of wondering, you know, should I talk about God on my channel? Because I always stayed away from that subject because it can be very controversial. And my messages about God isn't about controversy. It's all the good feelings. It's to help you. But like I said, you know, I used to always question how people would say God speaks to me. Because you think it's a voice, like you're having a conversation with someone else. Boy, did I have, you know, that wrong. And I craved it. You know, I longed for it, but I didn't know how to get to that place, you know, where God would come to me like that. But, oh, I can tell you one thing. And those that have experienced it, y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't experienced, oh, it's magical. And all those, you know, like you're hurting, you're struggling. It's a comforting feeling. But the thing is with God, you got to let him in completely. And even if you've let him in, but it's not complete, it's hard to get to that place. Trust me, I know. I struggle pretty much with anything and everything. That's why I feel I need to talk about these things, you know. Some of it helps me. Some of it helps you. It's all about helping each other out, putting smiles on people's faces, making them feel better. But lately, it's like, knock, knock, Connie, I'm here. I'm ready to talk. But you can't find that place unless you just be still and let him in. I always think that verse, be still and know that I am God, that's a powerful Bible verse. When you're still, that's where you can get your healing. That's when God comes to you. And we need to learn to be still. And that's a hard place to go, you know. Because I know like me and Frank have had the conversation about meditation. I never understood meditation. Never understood it. I could never get there. Didn't matter how hard I tried. And like Frank meditates a lot. And that was something I needed in my life. I really, truly did. And I finally now at a place that I can meditate. Connie's growing. Connie's being a better sparkly me. But I want to pass those type of things on, you know. So I think I pretty much got, spoke my method. My message, and, and again, thank you all of y'all. I love you guys oh so much. And I hope everyone is having a fabulous Yarny. Okay, take two. I hope everyone is having a fabulous Yarny day. Be the light. And, okay, this ending is not going too smoothly. All right. Always remember. Okay. So, everybody, I hope y'all are all having a fabulous Yarny day. Be the light, and always remember, be the best sparkly you that you can be. And be cool and be kind. Bye.